Good morning, welcome back to BlazeNSky, y'all. I'm Johnny. About to go take a ride to work. Last time y'all rode with me to work, I was on the Talaria. Now today I'm taking my Lectric XP 3.0 and it's no longer got any blue on it. I've gone ahead and camoed it up with some stars. Let's check it out. All right, y'all, riding to work. Still got the squeaky brakes. So, I'm gonna have to take the back roads today because this bike only goes about 30. Not fast enough to keep up with traffic out there, but it's okay. I'll still get there the same amount of time, I guess. I'm off to a quick pace here. All right, you guys are probably wondering a few things like, who are we? Where did we come from? Why are we even here? What are we doing? Oh man, look at me. I didn't even put on my gloves yet. All right, y'all, I gotta put my gloves on. I don't know what the hell happened. Okay, you guys are probably wondering a few things like, who are we? I haven't even done a wheelie yet. Okay, well anyways, who are we? Where did we come from? What are we doing here? What were we doing before YouTube? Let's start with me. I was born in a refugee camp in Thailand, and by the time I was 3 months old, my family had received US sponsorship and we took a direct flight from Thailand to Dallas, and I grew up in the Dallas-Fort Worth area my whole life. Anyways, I started riding at a young age. Very young. I pretty much taught myself how to ride a bike without training wheels at that. I can remember I was about 5-6 years old. It was at a party at my house in Garland, Texas at the time. And I remember there was a bike. I don't even remember whose bike it was, but I was like, man, I can do this. Looks like fun, right? So I just hopped on and just rode. Nearly crashed into a car, or maybe I did even crash into a car. My older brother, he had all his friends. They were all riding bikes. So I became a natural, you know? I was already jumping off of curbs at 6-7 years old. You know, already trying to do wheelie. But you know, it's what I had to do to keep up with my brother and his friends. You know, I was riding the big bikes with all the big boys. And you know, they were building half pipe ramps and quarter pipes, and you know, they were riding on them. We didn't have skate parks back in the, you know, in the 80s. There were no skate parks. There was nothing for us kids, so we roamed the block. We rode the streets. And that was our way to get around. It was a way for us to go to our friend's house and hang out, so everybody had a bike. My first motorcycle experience, though, I would have to say is when I was about 8 or 9. My friend in school, he had a little moped. He lived in the neighborhood, and he rode to my house one time and showed it off, and I was like, hey, you gotta let me ride this. He was like, sure, we're kids. Oh man, I had a blast. I fell in love with motorcycles, and that was it. And then I think I was about 12, 13 or so when I started riding dirt bikes. But I did buy my first motorcycle, I believe at the age of 21, 22. But my first bike was a 2002 Yamaha R6 Champions Edition. Oh man, I loved that bike. I loved it. But it got stolen. Day before Thanksgiving, I looked outside my window and it was gone. I usually have it chained up to a pole at my apartment, and I always looked outside the window every morning and every night just to check on my baby. You know, check on my baby. But that morning, day before Thanksgiving, I looked out the window, I looked back, I did a double take, and I screamed. You would have swore, oh crap, my phone mount just fell off. What the hell? Damn it, and I can't go back up. Not this way. Shit. Whoa. It's a bumpy ride. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where can I find it? How far did it roll down? Where's my phone mount? All right. Retrace my steps here. Where are you, phone mount? What a cheap ass phone mount. Where'd it go? Oh my gosh. That didn't happen. I don't know where that sucker went. I see it now. Whoa, I wasn't even over here. I was over here. Crap. All right, let's pick it up, put it in my pocket, and let's get back to going to work. Crap. Okay, where was I? Well, anyways, yeah, my R6 had gotten stolen. And it wasn't until years later that I had bought another motorcycle. It was a 2006 Suzuki GSXR 600, brand new. Bought it off the showroom floor. After I bought that bike, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna wheelie it, I'm gonna take it easy. First week, I was already trying to do wheelies. What's wrong with me? All right, but yeah, I loved riding so much that one point in time there was 8 motorcycles in the garage. Now y'all probably wondering also, how did I meet Sky? Well, her brother and I actually went to school together. I actually knew her brother before I even knew about her. We were going to middle school together, and then high school. He was in and out, and I was in and out. But it wasn't until about 2006, 2007 when we started hanging out. I never really hung out with her brother, but when I met Sky, we were kind of just in the same motorcycle riding group, you know? A friend of mine and I, we started a riding group called Board Dallas Riders, BDR for short, of course. And what had happened was, many rides later, we got to hanging out,